Alrighty, how you doing, everybody? Long time no video, kinda. Water Blue, van life, North Jersey. We out here. Pretty nice scenery. Not bad for free rent. I got a huge yard. Pretty much anywhere we go is our yard. You know, us in the life, in the know. So, the weather is changing. It's certainly not as much sun out. And anybody in North Jersey, I mean, in the north, you know, it's about to get cold. We got some time left. Well, I had an idea, or suggestion rather. And I did say I was going to make a video about that. Now, it's just taped. That's my isolator. I kind of got it wedged in there. So, what is an isolator, you ask? And I have a new battery, too. My other battery was like, I think, the Economy. I've had the van for 3 years. And, they're pretty much good for 3 or 4 years. So I bought another Economy. I might get another 3 years out of this car. Who knows? She's pretty clean. She give me no issues. Nothing at the moment, you know? So anyway, what is an isolator, you ask? An isolator basically is a switch that when you turn your car on, and only when you turn your car on, power from your battery is sourced somewhere else. Where is mine sourced? My battery isolator is sourced under here, red wire, and that red wire pretty much follows up to that inverter. So I'm gonna just give you this version again. There's the isolator. The isolator is wired through and under the inside molding coming out here and eventually winds up there at that 10,000 watt inverter. So that converts 12 volts to 1,000 watt AC. All right. Now, why do I have that? Well, I have quite a few solar storage devices. One is, which I've already showed you before, that's a Max Oak 240 EB, 400 watt hour, 400 watts, and AC also. And then I have my Jackery, and I have a Gold Zero. I have other batteries, but those two are strictly on. They're 2 Fluorions, that's one, and that's the other Fluorion. Those are only connected to my solar up top. So I have these other devices. If you see that my Jackery is only taking in about 24 watts, my Max Oak isn't taking anything in because it's just not enough power. Because also this might be getting something. No, I just don't have enough power. It's not enough sunlight today. And so the 2 Fluorions are charging right now and the Jackery. If it was brighter, then the Gold Zero and the Max Oak that's up there would also be getting like a little bit of juice. But the point is, the weather is breaking and you're not going to get that. I only have 200 watts up top, so I'm not going to get, you know, a good hot day in the summer. It's no problem. I have no issues in the summer. to keep everything topped off for the most part. But now that the weather's changing, okay, obviously there's a difference. So, my Jackery and the Gold Zero I have connected to that power strip there. And that power strip is sourced into my inverter. So I have an automatic start. So I'm going to show you the difference of what's going to happen when I'm mobile or when I'm moving or if I just turn the car on. So this is what happens. Again, you see that that's on low. That's getting 24. And the max soak up there is only getting, the max soak isn't getting anything. So no solar is going inside of the max soak, excuse me. I just want to show you that. That's not getting anything. So before the display turns off, I'm going to quickly start my car with the auto start. Oh, goodness gracious. Anyway, I just took a fuse out, so that's probably why that didn't start. But anyway, I'll just start it manually. So I just turned the car on, and you see that, it's a little difficult to see that display. Okay, so that's 137, well, 13.7 or 8 volts, right? But look what's happening. That's weird. Everything should be charging right now. Oh, sorry, I didn't have this in. Boy, what a waste. All right, so now I'm getting 78 watts. 78 watts. My Jackery is getting only 32 because it's going to be full in probably the next few seconds. It'll be at 100%. But look at the max soak. 83 watts now. So 33, 83, and the max soak is getting 78. So that's a big difference from nothing. So if I'm just going down the road, the point is I'm helping to replenish and keep these batteries at a very good, healthy, a healthy rate. So that's what the isolator does. The isolator just makes an on connection from the battery to the isolator. From the battery to the inverter. And once you have that inverter power, you're able to power everything else that you would normally power. So I have all of my, well, at least the Jackery and the Gold Zero, I have those on splitters. So when I turn the car off, those will automatically start charging from solar. But anytime I turn the car on, they immediately start charging from the inverter. And the inverter gives you the exact power that if you were just in a home and you used a regular power pack wall charger. So basically the way I have it set up with the splitters, I have one side is connected to the solar on both different separate apparatuses, but they're both set up the same way. And then the other side is set up to a regular wall plug. Now, I have a 1,000-watt inverter. I really don't need that much power, but I'm only powering 3 power bricks. The Max Oak is not powered the same. If you noticed, I had to actually, if I get another switch, eventually I will, I'll have it wired where it'll be 2 connections going into just there. That way I don't have to switch it on and out. Because right now, if I take this out, I'm not going to get anything charging here. However, if I plug the solar one in, you'll see that I'm only getting 10 watts if I plug the solar in. So normally I just keep the regular plug-in, and then look at that. I'm all the way back up to 78 watts. All right, as far as charging is concerned. So, again, now look, if you notice the Jackery, only getting 30 watts right now. Like I said, any second now, the Jackery is gonna be at 100% capacity, full, and then it stops charging automatically, as well as the Goal Zero. She'll stop charging once she's at max. So that's where we are. That's where we are. I have my refrigerator here. This is which one is this one? I forgot the name of it. I ripped it off this. Oh, it's an Alpi-Cool. Alpi-Cool. I just took the sticker off the side, but just got a little something in here. Some cream cheese, some tomatoes, some greens, butter, my garlic. Whole raw garlic is very good for the immune system. You know, it's a little rough, but if you're a man, be a man. If you're a lady, still be a lady, but if you're a man, be a man. All right, so anyway, that's that. That's my share for today. So if you can't get the isolator installed on your own, it's very easy, self-explanatory. More than likely won't do a tutorial of that because there's so many tutorials on the internet regarding the installation of an isolator. So again, I would suggest anybody, I don't care if you live wherever you live, I would always have an isolator installed. I'd always have an isolator installed because listen, get every bang for your buck. Gas is a lot of money, and you know, hey, if you got the car on, you make sure that you're getting everything that you can out of that gas that you paid. You know, you're almost going broke trying to continue to afford gas. These are just things that you have to economize, and you have to make everything. You got to squeeze every nickel, you know, in order to survive, and in order not to just to be cheated, man. Just don't let yourself be cheated. Also, just while I'm here, there's a little Mac wheel, and that thing is pretty cool. Goes about 28 miles before it needs a new charge, and it has its own power plug. And so when I'm driving, it's already full. But when I'm driving, sometime I have it connected. There's where the this is where it charges, and the same charger that I use for, hold on, let me show you, the same charger I use for the Max Oak, I basically spliced because the other power pack, the power brick, it just went dead. So what I did was I just made two different tips, because it's not the same kind of charging port. So what I did was, this is the original, and I used what was left of the Max Oak. I just cut this whole wire off from the brick and kind of tapped into this charger, and so it works perfect. So look, when I plug this one in, and again the car is on, now she's charging. Make sure. Yeah. Oh no. See, she didn't even need to charge because she's full. If she needed a charge, it would go green. So I can just take this out now and put it back up top, and then use the other tip for the old Max Oak. And their Max Oak is getting 78 watts right now. So that's it. A little long-winded. I didn't really expect to talk that much, but not for nothing. It is what it is. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe. Share with a friend if you will. North Jersey, Water Blue, van life. Peace.